Hey guys, Jar here, and today I'm doing the Happily Ever After book tag. This book tag was created by Rachael Marie. I'll leave her channel down in the description box below, and I was tagged by Rebecca over at Becca in the Books. What I've gathered from this tag is that I'm supposed to change characters from the fairy tales into book characters and then figure out what they would do in that situation. If I did a horrible job explaining it, I'm sorry. I suck at explaining things. Once I get into my groove, hopefully you guys will understand how this tag works. So without further ado, let's just get started. So I got my mug full of book characters. I chose 5 female and 5 male characters. Question number 1 is Sleeping Beauty. So, let's put that back in there and then let's... Okay. So the first character I picked out is Hannah from Gemina, the second book in the Illuminate Files. As Prince Hannah storms the castle, they are attacked by a ferocious dragon. Will they have the courage to save their love? Hannah absolutely has what it takes to save her love. Hannah is such a strong character, and she will do whatever it takes to save the people she loves. Hannah almost tore apart a whole universe just to save the person she loved. Azriel for the Little Mermaid. So Azriel is really half fish. Will Prince Eric still want them? Azriel, if you don't know who he is, he's from the ACOTAR series. So Eric fell in love with Ariel because of her singing voice and because she saved his life. I really want to say yes, but I feel like Eric will not want Azriel anymore. Not only is Azriel very quiet, Azriel believes that because what happened to him in his past, he doesn't deserve to be happy in his future. So he really pushes away everyone that ever loves him. That doesn't come into play when it comes to protecting them, because he will definitely protect his friends and his family at all costs. But when it comes to a love interest, I feel like Azriel will not want to be with Eric, therefore Eric will not have the courage to stay with Azriel. I really wanted to say yes because, you know, thinking about it, Azriel and Ariel have too much in common. Ariel gave up her voice to be with Eric, and Azriel is quiet and he's very broody. He has that quality that will make Eric fall in love with him. If we're going with realistically, Azriel will be the one pushing Eric away. So prompt number 3 is Aladdin. Oh no! It was Alosa. Princess Alosa finds out Aladdin was really a rogue. Will she still fall for him? For those of you who don't know, Alosa is the main female character for Daughter of the Pirate King. She is the female version of Captain Jack Sparrow, so I've heard. This is really hard because Alosa is very headstrong. I'm thinking about what she did when she found out about a lot of stuff. She had a really hard time letting her walls down. So I will say yes, Alosa would still fall for Aladdin, but she won't make it as obvious to him, and she will probably push him away and try to dehumanize him. And then after everything that they go through, she'll probably end up with him. Let's see here. Oh no! So I picked out Rowan, Beauty and the Beast. The Beast starts to show his soft side and Rowan can see his vulnerabilities. Would they react the same or trick him to escape? Basing everything I know from him, from the relationship he has with you-know-who in the Throne of Glass series, I want to say he would start doing the same. But he will try to trick him into leaving first, which is basically what he did with the person he fell in love with in the Throne of Glass series. It will take him a while to show his soft side. He will try to trick the Beast first into letting him go. He'll probably do this whole charade of telling the Beast what it is that he wants to hear, and then as time goes on, once he sees how the Beast really is vulnerable and how the Beast has been going through some very serious and heavy stuff, I feel like Rowan would start to mend the Beast as he's trying to mend himself. Rowan is that character that he will do the opposite until he finally sees how good and beautiful and great the Beast is, and then he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna stay and help the Beast. The Lion King, and I took out Elid from the Throne of Glass series. Elid realizes Simba has been alive in the Outlands all this time. Will she be able to forgive him? Why is this so much like what she did with her queen in Throne of Glass? It's the same situation. She will definitely forgive Simba. She is very loyal to Simba, and she knows that Simba will be a great king. Her entire life she held out hope for Simba to be alive, and when she finally finds out that he is, she will most definitely forgive him and try to help him get back on his throne. That was a very easy one. Cinderella. Prince Manon discovers that Cinderella was the girl at the ball, but she appears to be the maid. Will they still want her? I want to say yes, because Manon is not that snobby and doesn't believe in the caste system, but Manon has this truth thing about her where she wants the truth, and if she feels like she's lied to, she will most definitely cut you. Manon would most definitely not want Cinderella after all the lying that she did to her. Okay. Marguerite. Mulan is discovered impersonating a male warrior by Marguerite. Will she even survive the night? Mulan will most definitely survive the night because Marguerite is a faithful character. Though she is very annoying, and when it comes to love interests, she is the worst. But when it comes to friendships and whether she knows that a person did something for the right reasons, she will most definitely keep their secret. So Marguerite will most definitely be on Mulan's side. For those of you who do not know who Marguerite is the main character in the Firebird trilogy. Definitely check out the trilogy. I'm just baffled as to how it ended because it was very anticlimactic, but it was a great series nonetheless. So definitely check out the trilogy because Marguerite does some serious stuff that you guys will love to laugh and facepalm about. Tommy. Now, for those of you who do not know, Tommy is the character from Killer Instinct trilogy. Yes, you heard that right. Killer Instinct is getting a third novel, making it a trilogy. So, what up? Tangled. As Mother Gothel stabs Eugene and attempts to escape, will Tommy agree to lifelong captivity in return for saving Eugene? Or will they just seek their own freedom? Tommy is chill person. He is laid back and he can be manipulated very easily. I believe Mother Gothel will definitely convince him to go back into captivity. Once he gets a chance, he'll escape. Got two left. I got two left, but I don't know which one, so I'm gonna... Adian from the Throne of Glass series. Lady and the Tramp. I've never watched Lady and the Tramp. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, so the tramp is the male dog. Okay, so Adian takes the place of the lady. So Adian angrily confronts the tramp about his past girlfriends and failure to rescue them from the pound. But will they ever be able to forgive him? Forgiveness is in Adian's nature. Now, at the end of Empire of Storms, that can be debated. I'm still looking forward to Kingdom of Ash to see what happens between Adian and his love interest. I don't know the circumstances of this movie, so I'm not sure I'm gonna be doing this one right. Adian would forgive because it's in his nature to be a forgiver. He forgave his queen, and then he forgave his love interest a few times, so I feel like Adian would most definitely forgive the tramp. And the last one, Hercules. And I have Lorcan from the Throne of Glass series. Wow, I just realized I used so many Throne of Glass series characters. Lorcan is given the ultimate choice to save the soul of the girl they love, even though she was working with Hades. But what will he decide? He would most definitely save the soul of his one true love. Most definitely. Absolutely. I get all giddy because Lorcan and his love interest are one of my favorite couples. They're like my OTP. So yeah, that's the happily ever after book tag. If you're watching this video and you want to do this tag, go ahead and say I tagged you. That is all I have for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments below which fairy tale is your favorite. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of my face, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!